Praise the Lord. Today I'm going to speak about the relationship between pride and jealousy. Sometimes we may be in a good position, in a job, in a ministry, a place of honor, and without our knowing, there may be a chance of arising of pride inside of us or a haughty spirit inside of us. And suddenly, when a fall happens because of the pride, as we see in the Bible verse, Proverbs 16:18 says, pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. So when a pride spirit comes inside of us, then there comes a disgrace or a dishonor or shame. So in such cases, there may be chances of a fall. And when we see someone else is promoted in that same place, someone else is getting lifted up, someone else is getting shining in that same place of ministry or in same place of job or a place of honor, we may get a sort of jealousy feelings toward that person, as it is because of the pride what we had, that feeling that we had, we are more superior than the other person. In such cases, jealousy happens. So pride and jealousy is interrelated. We can see from Isaiah 14, 13 and 14 verses. In that we see what happens to Lucifer. Isaiah 13 and 14. You said in your heart, I'll ascend to heaven, above the stars of God. I'll set my throne on high. I'll sit on the mount of assembly in the far reaches of the north. I'll ascend above the heights of the clouds. I'll make myself like the Most High. Here, Lucifer want to get lifted up above the God position. So there was a pride inside of him which made him to fall down. And that's the reason when he realized that God is giving more importance to mankind and more than the angels, he is having jealousy towards the mankind, and still now he is doing all his tactics whatever he can do against the mankind because of that jealousy. And it started from the pride when he fall down. So we can also see in the life of Saul what happened to Saul. 1 Samuel 18:7 we see. Here we see how David, after striking the Philistines, the ladies sang together and the women sang to one another as they celebrated. Saul has struck down his thousands and David his 10,000s. So here we see Saul is feeling a superiority of himself, that he is superior to he is more superior because he was king, and earlier he was getting the honor. Suddenly that honor is getting to somebody else and something more is given to that person, and automatically a feel of jealousy come inside of Saul because he had a pride, because he was in a good position, in an authoritative position. Because of that, when that lady started singing about David, from that day on Saul had jealousy feeling toward David, and we know the whole story how it goes on. So here we see how pride and jealousy are interconnected. So we need to analyze each day in the presence of God, because in the starting of as we analyze during the presence of during the prayer in the presence of God, whenever we have a pride, we should root it out then and there. God will give us the grace. God gives grace to the humble. Daily we need to humble ourselves in the mighty hand of God. Then only we will be lifted up in the with the mighty hand of God. So this is the certain areas of in Bible where we see how pride and jealousy are interconnected. Praise the Lord.